UFO disclosure. The Pentagon reportedly establishes investigative UFO task force. In June, President Trump teased that he might declassify some very interesting information regarding a UFO-related incident in Roswell, Nevada that took place in 1974. Now reports of aliens might be examined more closely as the Pentagon is reportedly stepping into the investigation. The Pentagon will set a task force to investigate UFO sightings spotted by U.S. military aircraft. Okay, this is by military aircraft. This is according to what CNN reported, citing unnamed defense sources. According to the report, David Norquist, Deputy Secretary of Defense, will head the newly established task force set to be officially announced in the next few days. The reported initiative is thought to have emerged particularly due to the release of 3 short videos by the Pentagon earlier in April showing what's described as unidentified aerial phenomena. That's so that they don't call them, unidentified flying objects. In June, a committee was established by the Pentagon to analyze these encounters. As we know, this is a national defense issue. You can't have things flying above you or in your waters, over your naval assets while they're having drills, almost having accidents with them, and you don't know where they're from. Are they from another country? Are they from another parallel universe? Are they extraterrestrial? Well, we have to find out what these things are, obviously. Now, GOP Senator Marco Rubio, who chaired this committee, says, we have things flying over our military bases and places where we're conducting military exercises, and we don't know what it is, and it is not ours, so that's a legitimate question to ask. Of course, nobody here is referring to the drones that have been seen over military bases and silos. Now, we're talking about these things that have been witnessed by U.S. personnel, armed services personnel. Now, the 3 videos released in April showed encounters with unidentified aerial phenomena, quote unquote, and they took place in 2004 and 2017. Earlier in 2007, a program to study the recordings of observations of unknown aerial objects was launched at the behest of former Democratic Senator Harry Reid of Nevada, but that ended in 2012 because higher priorities required the available funding. Now, as of today, the Pentagon is reportedly returning to the idea of investigating UFO sightings. President Trump teased in June he might know very interesting facts about the most intriguing, supposedly alien incidents which occurred in Roswell in the early 1970s. Nothing that a lot of people would like to know what's going on, noting that, he said a lot of people want to know what's going on, and Trump hinted that he may declassify Roswell-related information, but did not offer specifics on that. So in the next few days, we'll keep an eye out to see what will be coming out concerning this news. This is by Daria Budenko on Sputnik. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.